Welcome to the Social Lens and thank you for watching. In a speech delivered in Johannesburg, Democratic Alliance (DA) leader John Steenhuisen outlined the party's ambitious plan to rescue South Africa from the grip of corruption, state collapse, and economic decline. With the upcoming general election looming, Steenhuisen positioned the DA as a serious contender for national leadership, emphasizing the need for a multi-party approach to governance and a decisive shift away from the failures of the African National Congress (ANC) regime. Steenhuisen began by framing the upcoming election as a historic opportunity for South Africa, likening it to the nation's transition to democracy in 1994. He emphasized the unprecedented possibility of the ANC losing its national majority and multiple provincial mandates, signaling a potential shift in the country's political landscape. He highlighted the formation of the Multi-PartyCharter for South Africa, a coalition of 11 opposition parties, as evidence of a united front against the ANC's dominance. Turning his focus to the rampant corruption within the ANC, Steenhuisen criticized President Cyril Ramaphosa's failure to act against Deputy President Paul Mashatile despite mounting evidence of corruption. He highlighted investigative journalism's role in uncovering corruption scandals and affirmed the DA's commitment to holding corrupt officials accountable. Steenhuisen introduced the DA's blueprint, a comprehensive plan to address 5 key areas of concern within the first 100 days of assuming office. The first area is reforming Parliament. Enhancing oversight and accountability mechanisms within Parliament, including the establishment of committees to oversee the presidency and penalties for non-compliance by executive members. The second area is ending load shedding. Advocating for privatization in the energy sector to address the ongoing power crisis, including the introduction of legislation to facilitate private electricity generation and transmission. The third area is abolishing cadre deployment. Implementing legislation to outlaw cadre deployment and ensuring merit-based appointments within the public sector. The fourth area is fighting crime, establishing an independent anti-crime and anti-corruption institution, known as Scorpions 2.0, and devolving policing powers to competent provincial and local governments. The fifth and final area is economic growth and social protection. Introducing a new budget focused on job creation, responsible spending, and protecting social grants, while rejecting harmful socialist policies proposed by the ANC. Steenhuisen elaborated on specific initiatives outlined in the blueprint, including the creation of an independent transmission system and market operator, the introduction of a devolution bill to empower local governments in combating crime, and the implementation of means-tested empowerment policies to address poverty effectively. Steenhuisen acknowledged potential obstacles, including legal challenges and political resistance, particularly concerning the contentious National Health Insurance Bill. He criticized the ANC's dismissive response to concerns raised by the DA and reiterated the party's commitment to protecting the healthcare system and challenging unconstitutional legislation through legal means. In his closing remarks, Steenhuisen reaffirmed the DA's commitment to serving the interests of ordinary South Africans and pledged to fight for a government that prioritizes their needs. He urged voters to recognize the high stakes of the upcoming election and emphasize the DA's readiness to lead a new multi-party government focused on implementing meaningful legislative reforms. As South Africa stands at a crossroads, Steenhuisen's speech presented a bold vision for the nation's future and a rallying cry for change. If you found this video informative, please click the like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Until next time.